Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on CarBlog India. If you're considering to buy a small car under 3 lakh rupees, Tata Nano Twist is a strong contender. In this video, we are going to take the Tata Nano Twist for a twist and show you how it drives on the road, how it feels to drive, how comfortable it is, how spacious it is. We'll show you the exteriors, interiors, features, specifications and everything you need to know about the Tata Nano Twist. Let's take it for a spin. Before I take you inside the car and tell you how it drives, let me show you the car from outside. The Tata Nano Twist is a tall boy design and has a smaller footprint. However, being tall and there are really slim seats and gates frees up a lot of space inside the car. The Nano Twist gets some chrome treatment at front as well as at the back. The headlamps look chunky and look stylish. And the bonnet at the front opens up to give you access to the fuel lid where you actually fuel it up. There is also a spare tire and few other things like brake fluid, wiper washer, etc. There is also one single large wiper on the front windshield which takes care of cleaning the entire windshield. There are some cosmetic upgrades which we see here, which includes the body colored outside rear view mirrors as well as the body colored door handles. The front and rear bumpers are also body colored. There are some body lines running across the side of the car and it merges into tail lamp cluster, which is also fairly chunky and vertical. There are air scoops on the side near the rear door of the car, which not only look aesthetically good but are also very functional as it is a rear engined car. These air scoops help in providing good ventilation for the engine. The car that we are testing is not the actual retail version, but this is a test car. It comes with some additional body graphics which are not standard, and it also comes with alloy wheels which are not standard. You get full wheels covers on the Tata Nano XT top end. The alloy wheels are optional accessory. Some cool elements about the Tata Nano Twist includes a rear spoiler which makes it look good. It is not functional, however it looks good on the car. The glass area on the windows on Tata Nano is large and it provides an airy feel to the car. There are some wheel arches around the front as well as rear wheels which makes it look good aesthetically. The roofline of the car is curved and gives it a compact and chunky look. The design of front and rear bumpers has also been done nicely to merge with the curves of the entire car design. All in all, we believe that the Tata Nano XT gets nice exteriors and looks good for a small car. The compact exterior dimensions clubbed with a small turning radius gives it the kind of maneuverability which we have not seen on any other small car. It can drive through congested traffic and narrow roads very easily, and turning the car on a narrow road is also very easy. Let me take you inside the Tata Nano Twist and show you how it feels from the inside. As you open the driver's side door, you will see that the door trim has been nicely finished in fabric as well as some leather-like material. There is also some body color paint on the inside which makes it look good. Once you enter from the driver's seat, you will notice a very plain looking steering wheel. There are no gimmicks as well as no special things about the steering wheel except for it has a very plain looking 3-spoke design. Just behind the steering wheel you will not find an instrument cluster which we are usually used to in most cars, but it is at the middle of the dashboard. Behind the steering wheel you get some storage boxes followed by a speaker which is on the right side of the storage box. There is another storage box as well as a speaker on the dashboard on the left hand side. In the middle of the dashboard you will find the instrument cluster which houses a large speedometer. There is no tachometer, but there is a digital fuel gauge as well as temperature gauge. There is also a digital display which comes with clock, odometer, which also shows you distance to empty, average fuel economy, etc. which is pretty interesting for a small car which is priced so aggressively but still comes with some good driver information. Below the instrument cluster, we have large circular air conditioning vents followed by air conditioning controls, and below that we have the integrated audio system. The integrated audio system comes with a lot of options, including a CD player, AM, FM radio. There is also USB and auxiliary input, and that is not it. It also comes with Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphones and your other Bluetooth enabled phones. You can play music from your phone, and you can also make phone calls and receive phone calls using this system. Below the instrument cluster, there are some cubby holes followed by a standard 12 volt power output which can be used for charging your phones and plugging in other standard 12 volt devices. Behind the power socket, we have the gear lever. It comes with a 4-speed manual gearbox. Behind the gearbox, we get controls for the power windows. These controls are only for the front doors and there is no power window at the rear. The design of the front seats is nothing very special to talk about. There are fixed head restraints and there is a limited level of recline as well as slide which you can do with the front seat. Under the driver's seat there is a battery which has been placed, and under the passenger seat you will find the jack which can be used for replacing the tire in case of a flat tire. The contour of the seats at front is not very friendly for heavy built people. I did not find it very comfortable. However, if you are slim, you will not find much troubles with the front seats. One plus side of Tata Nano Twist is that the front seats are fairly high and gives you good visibility of the road. Couple that with the large glass areas and it becomes very easy to drive this car, as you can see almost all sides of the car very easily. The rear seats of Tata Nano are also comfortable for 2 adult passengers. There are seat belts provided which are not retractable. There is ample leg room in the Tata Nano. Yes, there is enough leg room even when the front seat is adjusted for a driver of 5 feet 8 inches, and there is also ample headroom. This car is a tall boy design which frees up a lot of vertical space. However, the under thigh support is not that appreciable, as the seats are small to free up more leg space. It may not be very comfortable for long commutes. Just behind the rear seats you can store some of your luggage. The rear seat is a bench seat which reclines to free up some space. This boot space is accessible from inside only and there is no rear boot door. It gives you around 80 liters of boot space, and if you fold the rear seat bench you can carry much more luggage which can be up to 500 liters. There is also a rear parcel tray which is provided, which comes fitted with 2 speakers at the rear. So in all there are 4 speakers, 2 of which are on the dashboard and 2 of which are on the rear parcel tray. We did notice some vibration in the panels of the cars when the car was idling, and the vibrations tend to reduce when you drive the car, and it becomes more prominent again when you rev it hard. The engine noise is fairly prominent outside the car, but once you roll up the windows, the noise is well kept outside the car. Talking about the driving dynamics, ride comfort and handling of the Tata Nano Twist, it feels really good to drive. The suspension is slightly on the stiffer side, which has an advantage that it gives you a very sharp handling, but at the same time the disadvantage is that it is not very comfortable on the ride side. The ride quality tends to get a bit bumpy because the suspension is a bit hard, and since the design of this car is a tall boy design, so there is kind of a roll which is expected. Because of the tough suspension, that roll is very well contained, but still at cornering you feel some body roll on the Tata Nano Twist. Steering is slightly on the softer side, could have been more weighted, but for city commuting and in congested traffic, the steering feels like a breeze and it becomes very easy to drive this car. The turning radius is also very short, which helps you maneuver through tight spaces very easy. The 2-cylinder engine of the Tata Nano is very noisy on the outside, but the noise is very well contained outside and the insulation provided is very good. It does not feel that noisy on the inside. The vibration levels are also very well contained. However, some body panels are light in weight and vibrate, but overall the NVH levels on the Tata Nano Twist are very well contained. The air conditioning is very effective. The overall driving dynamics are comfortable. This is a spacious car and feels very good to drive. Talking about the power delivery of the Tata Nano Twist, it feels aptly powered and it is not underpowered by any standard. Considering that it is only 660 kilograms in weight, 37 bhp of peak power is just about okay. You may have to downshift when you are climbing steep inclines or when you want to quickly accelerate. However, in normal driving condition, you will not find that this engine is underpowered. The torque delivery is a bit sluggish on the lower RPM. However, when you rev, it becomes okay. The peak torque on Tata Nano Twist is around 51 Newton meters. And this brings us to the end of this test drive review episode. We hope you like this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.